Hello guys, and welcome back to another Sims 4 guide. Well, it's not really a guide, it's more of a, what you want to call it, a walkthrough. Well, not really a walk, I guess you can say that, but basically, I'm going to be talking about special occult orbs. Now, what are these orbs that I'm talking about? Well, only occult Sims have them. And only 2 of the occults, out of 5 of them, have these 2 special orbs. Now, what is an orb? Well, it's in your needs. Now, I've got Andrew, and I mean, come on, guys, you know it. She's the legend, okay? I'm not really gonna say a legend like Gregorius Lindvik, but here we have Rory, the Wild Things pack leader, and basically they're both my examples. I got Andrew here, he's my spellcaster, and then Rory, my werewolf. She's angry, but I don't care. She can be angry all she wants. But I'm still doing this video. It's not stopping me from doing this. He's inspired. But you want to go to your needs icon, and you want to be focusing at the top of your needs icon, or your new needs panel. Normal Sims have a shorter need scale for the background. That's because they don't have like 5 needs per se, or 7 needs per se, because normal Sims have six needs, and then there's 2 occult Sims that basically have their power, if you will. Spellcasters having their charge. Now, as you can see, his charge is, it's fairly high, but it's not in the dangerous stage. Now, what is Spellcaster Charge? The higher your charge level is, the more powerful your spells are. But on the flip side, if it's too high, then it can become deadly. It can kill your spellcaster. But don't fret. Over time, your charge will go down as long as your spellcaster is not doing any magical activities. For example, if they are practicing magic, their charge will go up. If they are experimenting on the cauldron, their charge will go up. But if you are, per se, reading a book, then your charge will go down because it's not a magical interaction per se. Your sim is just reading a book. It's not like anything magical. So your charge will go down. Now, for werewolves, if I quickly switch to Rory, you can see at the top here we have something similar, but instead of the orange slash kind of like brownish, orangish little tint to it, we have this little red tint to it, and that's basically giving you an indication, a clear indication of what this orb means. And this is called Fury. Now, all werewolves have Fury, and it basically defines how animalistic they are. If it reaches full, then they go on a rampage, and you can't do anything. I mean, all you can do is you go crazy, you go completely insane, and all you can do is scare Sims, smash the crap out of any object that you come across, scare the hearts out of Sims, you name it. That's all you can do. But eventually, your werewolf does stop rampaging, and they will have their fury reset all the way to 0. And similar to spellcasters, they can do what's called discharge. And this will completely empty their charge from any, like, it will prevent any deadly death that you don't want. If your charge is quite high, then you can discharge, but if you feel comfortable with how your charge is at, you can keep your charge level as high as you want. And it will go down over time, so you don't have to really focus on your charge. You don't have to worry about your charge as long as it's not too high. Like you see that little orange tint to it, that's not dangerous. That's actually kind of good for you as long as it's a bit lower than it is for me right now, because that's kind of high for me right now. But, as I mentioned, it will go down over time. Please ignore the fact that Rory is kind of having her little rage moment. Yeah, she's kind of having her rage moment, so please forgive that. But I can just be literally, like, exercising here, and my charge will go down. So, like, it's a good thing to pass time. You can even hover over this moonlet. That's why I'm inspired, by the way. As you can see, it's going to last 7 hours before it goes back to stage 1 of charge. And it'll have like a light blue tint to it if I can click on the right thing. Thank you, game. And as you can see, I think it went down a bit. Go back and pause the video. I don't know, though. It's hard to tell. But it does go down over time. So just let your charge go down if it's high, and it'll be perfectly fine. And as you can see, Rory is actually happier now. It's because she's a big bad wolf. That's one of her temperaments. And these temperaments basically define your fury gain. I looked up on the Wikipedia, and that's why I'm now recalling them to their proper names. They're called orbs. They look like crystals, but I mean they do look like little crystals that fill up over time. Or for spellcasters, they only go up for magical activities. But I don't know. Are you, dude? You copycat. Now you see those sparks coming from my spellcaster right here, Andrew? You see that? That's not dangerous. I mean, it is, but it isn't. It is if my charge is, like, you know. Now, something else I want to go over is the stages. I've already talked about that. I haven't really gone into detail, but werewolves have 5 stages. Oh, she wants to talk to me. She wants to chat to her best friend. Rory and Andrew are best friends, so, actually, let me go ahead and show you guys real quick. Actually, no. Let me go ahead and do a more common way to show you guys. As you can see, well, actually, it says they're acquaintances, but they're not. That's only because their relationship is higher or below the not talk. What are you doing, sir? You seem like you're just copying me. Why? Why are you copying me, sir? I don't understand. I'm gonna wait for a minute, though. Rory wants to chat. We'll let her chat. Maybe I'll be able to, you know, talk to her, show my, my spellcaster charge decrease. I think it did. You might have to go back and pause the video. I think my charge did go down, but it's a little hard to tell. Let's ask about Day. I felt to be a very neighborly thing to do is ask about your day, how your day was.
Chul.
Make funny face. What are you doing?
But Kinja. Doop done a changle. Boona.
Okay, so his charge did go down, and you saw that, right? It looked like spirits coming around, like doing a circular motion. Like counterclockwise motion, or not emotion. Yeah, that's what he is right now. He's very inspired. Oh my god, bro. Why did I say emotion, dude? But you saw that in a counterclock motion, or counterclockwise motion. It's clockwise when it goes up, and it's counterclockwise when it goes down. As you can see, it's about halfway full. Again, it's only dangerous if it is, you know, higher than it is now. Let's brighten her day. Like, you know, you've been angry. Let's try to have a better day, Rory. I know you're a werewolf and all, and I know, like, werewolves can become really angry very quickly, and that's basically what their fury is. Let's boast about family. It's a little short game lag, it's fine. Hopefully it'll stop. It should. I'm not very worried about it. It did. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about dreams.
Oh, yibs. Vitor, Vul, Bazerb.
Moosh, Ubate.
Yazip, Queniox, Waxwin. Olayib. Momf, Hemkaharb Dalvis.
Let's banter with old friend. Seems like another fairly... Okay, you guys saw that, right? I saw that with my own 2 eyes. You saw my charge went down. You saw that. You guys had to have seen that. Go back and pause. You clearly saw it went down there. And that's because I'm not doing any magical interactions. So, again, look it up on Wikipedia if you do not believe me. Let me check on Rory's Fury here. It's about halfway as well. Oh yeah, something else I forgot to mention. Oh yeah, the 5 stages thing for Fury, for werewolves. And then spellcasters have 4 stages for their charge. Now, like I said before, at the very beginning video, at the very beginning of the video, blah 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 blah. I can't talk. I cannot talk at all. Let's hear want. Rile up a sim. Why would you want to do that? Oh, because you're hot-headed. Never mind. Let's see here. So like I said, you can read this and it gives you like a description of what it is and what it does. As you can see, I'll go ahead and read it out for you guys because it seems like a very YouTuber thing to do. I'm a good reader, so. Fury envelops werewolves like a beautiful flaming blanket. As fury grows, the animalistic instincts begin to manifest. It will eventually take over. Fury gain is constant, which means it goes up no matter what. You can be pissing, you can be pooping, you can be studying for university, you can literally be doing anything in the universe, and your fury will go up. I mean, not even joking. And something else about werewolves is that if they're transformed, they get extra fury, as if they like they get more if they wasn't transformed. Like they get more if they're transformed rather than being not transformed. Does that make sense, guys? They get less fury if they are not transformed. So yeah. Now, stage 1 of fury is like when they have no fury and their fury is pretty much 0. This means that they have no animalistic instincts just quite yet. Despite them being transformed, they have no animalistic behaviors. Stage 2, you'll see that you can have like sniff and introduce. You will be doing like werewolfy interactions like cleaning out your ear, sniffing. There's a lot of interactions that your werewolf does by themselves. If your fury is high enough. Stage 3 is the very first taste of red aura. As you can see, she's actually about to hit stage 3 in a little bit. I guess I can show you guys if you want me to. Oh yeah, he's scared because of Rory. I mean, you guys are best friends. Like, there's no way she would hurt you. I mean, come on, dude. You know better than that. But anyway, stage 3, you will see this red aura around your werewolf. They walk differently. They walk like they almost want to pounce somebody. It's very ferocious the way they walk. And then stage 4, you'll still have the same red aura before, but their eyes will be glowing, and the red aura has gotten brighter and more vicious and more ferocious. They still have the same walk. And then stage 5 is when the fury has hit max, and your werewolf is nothing but a werewolf, and when they are berserk, like when they are literally rampaging, and you can't do a crap thing about it. You can't do a thing to, like, fix it, besides trying to regain control. Which, by the way, if you're in Apex, it still has a fairly low chance. I mean, like, I'd say it's like a 50% chance of succeeding. Like, every time you increase your werewolf rank, it goes up by 5%. Or not 5%, 10%. Or, like, 10 points. Like, for a runt, it's like 10% for a... because, like, that's the very first rank you get it. No, it'd be like a 20% for runt, 30% for a prime, 40% for a veteran, and 50 for apex. I want to say that's correct, but I don't really want to go into speculation because I've been playing with the werewolves pack pretty much ever since its release, and I still haven't learned the ropes. I'm pretty sure though that that's how it works. Like if you're in Apex, there's a 50% chance. There's a 50% chance of it succeeding, but if you're a runt, then there's a 20% chance of it succeeding. And again, you can only do this if you're rampaging. While you're rampaging. Now, if you do anything that your werewolf likes to do, or have them listen to anything they like to do, like many times, like if you do it many times, you can actually decrease their fury. I've actually done this, and it does work. It works even faster, if my werewolf is not transformed. Like, it works even faster. Like, I literally have Kurt. You guys know him. He's my werewolf sim that I've been playing with pretty much the entire time since werewolves have been released. Which in 4 months will be officially a year. Which hates me to say that, guys. Like I love werewolves in The Sims 4. Like I absolutely I can't sit here and say I hate werewolves. No, there is so much to werewolves to like compared to I don't know, Batu. You cannot compare those two packs. You cannot compare these two packs. Like, dude, werewolves are so much better. They are so much better. Like the art design, to the music. There's so much to werewolves that I like, and the very few to no negatives about them I can overlook. Like seriously, guys, I love werewolves in The Sims 4. Now, werewolves have another ability or one other ability. Oh my god, I can't speak. My English is off today. They have one other ability called the Somber Howl. And basically, this howl will decrease their fury about 40%, but however, it does have a 12-hour cooldown, I believe. It's either 12-hour or 24-hour cooldown before you can use it again, and it gives your werewolf a sad moodlet for a couple of hours. So again, it's okay, and it does drop your fury a fair bit, so I mean, it does help you in the long run if your fury is high and you want to kind of avoid that rampage for a while. So yeah, you can do that if you would like. Now, spellcasters have two spellcaster perks about charge. That being Power Shunt and Charge Control. Now, Power Shunt will significantly add less charge for each spell casted. So yeah, very useful. Another one is charge control, and this will decrease the amount of charge you have as well. So, yeah. So yeah, it's really useful. The difference between spellcasters and werewolves is that spellcasters actually have two UIs. That being their spellbook, which I've talked about in the past, and their actual spellcaster perks, which I've also talked about in the past. If you want to check that out in the video, if you go check out those videos, I will put a link in the description. And now werewolves only have one, that being their werewolf abilities, which I still like. Actually, I love. What am I saying? I actually like their dormant abilities kind of make up for the fact that they only have one. Compared to spellcasters and vampires, spellcasters have two and then vampires have one. So I mean that's not nothing to complain about. At least they have one. Come on, spellcasters have two, but I don't hate vampires or werewolves because they only have one. Yeah, they maybe trump liver to their spellcaster companion or enemy if you want, or if you will. But yeah, that is the Sims 4 orbs, or the Sims 4 occult orbs. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace out.